Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 11, verse 34. And this is very, very clear. Bhagwan Shri Krishna is being very, 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 very clear in this verse. So, okay, let's sing the verse together. Dronam cha bhishmam cha jayadratham cha karnam tathanyanapi yodhaviran maya hatanstvам jahimya vyatithishta yudhya swajeta sirane sapatnan. Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, and Karna, he specifically mentioned them, and all other great warriors have already been destroyed by me. Therefore, kill them and do not be disturbed. Simply fight, and you will vanquish your animal and enemies in battle. So he's saying very clearly, you're going to win. All of these people are going to die. They've already been destroyed. Therefore, just you do the work. So now this is what Prabhupada is saying here. Every plan is made by God, but he is so kind and merciful to his devotees that he wants to give credit to his devotees who carry out his plan according to his desire. Therefore, we should do everything in Krishna consciousness and do everything for him. And this commentary is beautiful. So he has explained all four people that he has mentioned here, their boons. So Jayadrath had the boon that whoever caused his head to fall on the ground would instantly have his own head burst into pieces. So he still died. Karn had a special weapon, Shakti, given by Indra, which would slay anyone against whom it was used. But it could only be used once, so he wanted to use it for Arjun. Dronacharya had received the knowledge of all weapons and how to neutralize them from Parshuram, who was an avatar of God. So he knew all about all the weapons. Bhishma had the boon that he will only die when he chose to do so. Okay, so this is what this is the powerful thing here. Yet if God wished them to die in battle, nothing could save them. So this is where it hit me so hard. The biggest arrangements for security cannot avert a person's death or anything if God has willed it to happen. So we can go in our lives and have as much security as we want. These are huge boons, right, for to avert death. But like we want to get money, or we can do whatever we want to get health. Like we can do all kinds of things to be secure as much as we can. We can accumulate all of these material things. Just be like, okay, now I have enough money. Now I can live out for the rest of my life in peace. And I'm not saying we don't do that. Of course, we do that. But God's will is going to happen. If we accumulate all kinds of money, we might lose it at any time if God wills it to happen, right? If it's karma or if God's will or whatever it is. So anything, the biggest arrangements of security cannot avert God's will, right? This is the highlight of this purport for me, of this commentary. Even the biggest arrangements of security, whatever the security we do. So he mentioned all of these four, and he talked about what these four boons were, and then he gave this thing. There is a saying, I don't know where the saying, verse 11, where he didn't say where from. If Lord Ram decides to be against you, then you may live wherever. You will not be able to get, you may live in a forest, you will not be able to get fire. You may live by the side of ocean, but you will not have water. You may live in the house of Kuber, but you will not have enough to eat. Kuber is the richest person on the planet or something. So God's will is what is going to happen. So instead of keeping on trying to attain this material security that we've been chasing, we're chasing shelter continuously. We're chasing shelter from material things. Instead of chasing shelter from material things, if we chase shelter from Krishna, and that's not saying we don't do our service in the world, we do our service in the world, we do whatever it is we need to make money or to survive, to live. Krishna has given us that as an injunction, like he said to Arjun, you should fight, that's your duty. So we need to do our duty and our service in the world to survive, to live. But we should do it for Krishna. We should do everything for Krishna, for Krishna's will, to please Krishna, and we should try to hear our intuition, or to hear whatever Krishna is asking us to do, Krishna's will, however little hints that come our way. That's what Sachinandan Maharaj says. We should open ourselves to higher guidance, and open ourselves to hearing, listening for those little hints that come our way, and be patient as we endure the ups and downs. So we should understand that it's all Krishna's will. It's all Krishna's will. Everything is Krishna's will. So Krishna has already decided the outcome, but so here again he's saying that he wishes Arjun to be the medium to accomplish it and receive the glory, right? The glory wants to glorify God, and God wants to glorify his devotees. This is another very sweet thing. Just as devotees wish to glorify God, God wants to glorify his devotees. So Krishna does not want the credit to come to him. He wishes people to say after the war, Arjun fought valiantly and he secured victory for the Pandavas. And this is another very part. This whole commentary is so powerful. In spiritual life, aspirants become discouraged when they find themselves incapable of removing anger, greed, lust, envy, pride, and of course. And then he says, don't be dejected, fight and you will conquer the enemy, because God wants you to succeed. Your effort will be instrument, while God will fashion your victory by his grace. So God wants you to succeed. So even if I am like so much, I have so much of this anger, greed, envy, lust, pride, all of everything, and all of these anarthas, and I'm doing this program. It's Anartha Nivritti programs based on the Alcoholics Anonymous 12-step program. And so one of the prayers in step 7, that we just started step 8 today, but one of the prayers in step 7 is this, that Krishna, please accept everything that I'm doing. Please take all of what I'm doing, the good and the bad. If somebody gives me a crown, I give it to you. If I find that I have a lot of envy or pride, I give it to you. Please, Krishna, you do what you with it. I am helpless. I am powerless against it. Please, please help me remove. I humbly request you. Like you don't just even say, please help me remove, because that is good, but the next level deeper is, I humbly request you to please take all of my character defects, all of my flaws. Please take them. Please take all of my anarthas. Please, 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 Bhagwan Shri Krishna, take all of my character flaws. And you just keep saying this all day long. Basically, you just keep saying this prayer. And because we can't do anything about this, we are completely helpless and powerless. We are like infants. We're so infants. We're so helpless, even on Mother Nature, that we need air to breathe. Every breath, we're dependent on Mother Nature. Every breath, we're dependent on Bhagwan Shri Krishna and what he has provided to us. Every moment of our lives, we're dependent on him for everything. We're complete, total infants. We just need to recognize that. We need to understand that. And when we understand that, and we just turn to him and we just say, please, I am helpless. Help me. Please help me. I humbly request. I want to be as humble as possible. Please give me humility so that I can request to you to remove all of this. Please give me the right humility, the right level of humility, the right level of whatever I need, so that I can even come to the place of requesting you to remove all of these anarthas from me. Okay, that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 11, verse 35 in the next video. Wish you a day with lots and lots and lots of Bhagwan Shri Krishna's mercy, grace, growth, and wish you lots of dependency on Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Radhe Radhe.